Okay, you lucky people. This is it. Randomiser button. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, yes, here we go. Oh, nice.
Is it?
Oh, I love a bit of
It
Full
might
Feather
be.
Falls.
Might be
What's
nice.
not to like?
Yeah, I enjoyed the one we saw with the ghosts in the mine and all that.
Yeah,
It's fun.
The sheets.
Yeah, it was sweet.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
Tell us all you can about Four Feather Falls in 10 seconds or less, starting now.
Four Feather Falls, 39 episodes, 1959. There's a town called Four Feather Falls, and there's a Sheriff Tex Tucker, and he has 2 magic feathers, and they help his dog and horse to speak, and he keeps everyone safe.
Wow. On the button.
And
Brilliant.
this is a very special episode of Four Feather Falls. Yes, because not only is this one of only 2 episodes of the series in HD,
Yeah.
it's also the one that was colorized several years ago. And we're going to watch the color version.
Fantastic.
And it's going to be lovely.
Specs on.
Specs on.
There it is.
Oh, it's so nice to see it in colour. It instantly changes the dynamic. Where do we sit on colorization of black and white stuff? Because there are obviously the 2 camps. The ones of don't touch it. It was meant for black and white.
Yeah.
And the others who go, oh, it gives it a new dimension.
I'm kind of in the middle because I can
Chris.
certainly see with a lot of old shows and films that there is a sort of like film noir. There is a very much the shadows, the darkness, the black and white is part of the image.
Yeah.
But so long as you're keeping the original accessible and you're not replacing it,
That's what I think.
why not do colour
That's
versions?
what I
not
think.
replaced.
It's all still there in black and white if you want it.
And in doing this episode in colour, we were of course able to get a second episode of the show in HD. So it was win-win all the way around. Now, who was responsible for the colorization on this episode? Aside from Network, who specifically was doing this work?
So let me bore you with the story of this.
Please do, yes.
I suggested to Tim Beddoes, dear late Tim Beddoes, that wouldn't it be cool to do a super colorization set, which he thought was a great idea. So we looked around and tried to find partners who were willing to do it. It's actually really hard to find people who could do it.
Yeah, and expensive too,
Good
isn't it?
amount, and it's very expensive. So we worked with a company out in India actually called Live Pixel. The boss there, Rajiv Dwivedi, is a very nice man who loved the idea of the project and got behind it, and then worked. So Martin Cater at Network would select colours where we had colour references, or give them colour references. They'd then come back colour keyframes. They'd get approved, and then
Off
they
they
did
went.
and did the work. And it was an amazing thing to see and to be part of.
And obviously, people love Supercar and Fireball, and this show kind of gets overlooked. It doesn't quite always sit in that pack, but it really should do. I'm not sure how I'd feel about colorized Torchy. I wouldn't sort of rush.
No, I don't think there's any.
I don't think anyone's rushing to colorise Torchy.
But I would love to see more of this show in color and in HD.
This is one of the lovely things in the way that Tim Beddoes approached these projects. This was never going to be a commercially viable project.
Yeah.
It is so expensive.
Yeah.
This was, if it does well, it'll wash its face and it'll pay for itself. But that's it. But it was all about finding new ways to celebrate the shows.
Yeah.
And so now we've got them. So thanks to Tim, it's a nice sort of testament to his legacy.
Yeah.
It's extraordinary to think it was never meant to be seen like this.
No.
Was it?
Well, it was never really meant to be seen after
Again.
the 1950s, really,
Yeah.
the early 1960s.
Yeah.
They never thought that we'd be talking about it now
Yeah.
in colour. I mean, it's bonkers.
Because there were some previous colorizations done by other companies. I want to say Legend Films
Yeah.
were they responsible for the Day in the Life of a Space
they did
General?
the first
Yes,
Fireball one.
Yeah.
But I think they'd moved on a bit by the time we were looking around. But yeah, but people say, why don't you just colorise them all?
Yeah.
It's just not financially viable.
And you do see those colorizations on YouTube where everything is kind of a smeary shade of brown and blue, and it's
Yeah.
like, okay, it kind of fools the eye for a little while, but if you're going to do it, you want to do it as best you can.
I suspect within a couple of years, AI will be able to do a pretty good job. But there's something about the hand colouring they've done here which makes it extra special.
Yeah.
It does look cool. You still get the quality, the lighting quality from the black and white.
Yeah.
Just adds a nice little dimension to it. Close to it, like,
Yeah,
oh,
it's so nice.
And I believe this is one of the final episodes made. Certainly it's one of the final episodes shown. So we're almost at this point now of doing Supercar.
I'm listening to it. Sounds pretty bad, too.
Yeah, Chris, now I've talked over the intro of everything. What
What's
the hell's going on?
Well, the Canyon Railroad Company building a railway right through Four Feather Falls. But now there's a storm. Oh no, it might cause damage to the railway. Despite the fact that we saw there was a railway in previous episodes, I guess. Let's say this
It's
is
a branch. It's a branch line.
Yeah, branch line or earlier in the continuity.
Acting scared right now.
Oh! What darnation's going on?
Oh, look at these.
I was just admiring Grandpa Twink's feet there. Not admiring, I'm not sure that's the right word.
Chris?
No, it's just the thought of the colorization artists spending hours coloring in those disgusting looking feet. But there we go, there's
Yes,
and
look at
slide.
that.
Buried in stuff.
That could take
An
a good
episode.
half hour
Yeah.
to clear that away. Yeah.
Least I can do. This sure is terrible.
Yeah, I can't rightly believe it. All these weeks planning and working.
Yeah. Reckon the lightning struck.
Yeah.
I'll just look around a while.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fine.
Boss, it looks terrible down there.
Yes.
Looks like the same thing from a different angle.
And I hope you never will again, Rocky.
I always wonder what it looks like to other people when they see Tex talking to his dog and horse. Is the little railroad worker down there going, what the heck is he up to?
Yes. Hey,
Oh, no.
hang on.
This looks mighty suspicious.
Does look peculiar, doesn't it?
Peculiar.
Burnt busted, ain't it?
Sabotage.
So you found.
Watch Four Feather Falls without thinking about Sophie Aldred riding Chris.
Oh,
Is that weird?
It is a bit weird.
Here, Sheriff.
she wasn't the only one, of course.
Yes. Didn't you have a
Which
go
is
as well?
Everybody had a
Even
turn,
weirder.
yes.
I didn't.
No.
Ross hasn't either. Future episode.
Rope got buried maybe years ago and an avalanche dug it up. Nah. Don't that answer your question?
Don't rightly know.
Oh, he seems to be making excuses there.
That all seems a bit suspicious.
Oh,
This
nice.
is nice.
Yeah.
Nice footage. And I suppose quite ambitious as well, because I think we've got puppets
Oh, yes.
in the same shot for,
Imagine colorising that as well,
Yeah.
colorising the
The
ripples.
reflections, the ripples.
Oh.
Lovely. Yeah.
I knew it'd come. It's the storm season hereabouts.
So the foreman is in league with another naughty gentleman,
Deal with the other railroad company.
seeking to undermine railroad companies.
Oh, fine. How long do you reckon before we wreck the track again with this here water? Oh, I reckon about a week. We'll let a torrent onto it. Yeah, that'll just about finish the Canyon Railroad, huh? Company we're working for by a month. Sounds
I'm glad they're explaining the plot to each other.
Yes,
It's very useful.
See?
How else will you know what's going on, Richard?
They're telling each other things they already know. That's fun.
A week from now, we'll flood the track.
The puppet on the
Aye,
left
aye.
actually looks pretty. He'd probably pass in an XL5.
I'd
or
say he
even
looked quite
Stingray,
cool.
maybe.
He was a really interesting character.
Yeah,
They did flood the track.
they did flood the track. Again,
I wish they'd shown Flood the Track. That would have been cool.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Stick to that.
I'm simply furious. The town's laughing at you again.
yeah, everyone in the town has turned against Tex.
Yeah? They really believe what the
They're
foreman
very
been
fickle.
telling them. That the flooding of the track was the forces of nature.
After all he's done.
Sure are crooks.
How you gonna make...
Magic guns.
I don't rightly know. But maybe I will when I get an answer to the telegram I send to the...
I mean, who would have decided that Rocky the horse should have an upper class
He
English
was a
accent?
thoroughbred, wasn't he?
Thoroughbred.
I
That's
see.
why.
Yes, that's nice. Yeah.
Built into the character.
Yeah.
Just as I figured.
I'm going on a blue cars holiday.
Oh,
Well, yeah. Yeah.
he's terrifying.
Quite so successful.
Yeah, the regular puppets, once they've been built for the first episodes, you're kind of stuck with how they look, aren't you?
Oh, you really are.
There's no plastic surgeon in Four Feather Fall. By the look of it.
Yeah, that was.
bit
I almost
much.
can't look back.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're a bit of a mixed crew.
Please, this is where the train will stop, and you can all take a good look at it. Right, you get in there. Hooray!
Hey. Ooh.
Where Tex is.
It's what's odd is that upper lip. I don't know if that is his lip or his teeth.
He's got a scoop there.
Yes.
Just want to make sure there ain't going to be no more.
And the tash as well.
Yeah. Never trust a man with a tash.
No.
That it was dirty work.
No, I'm not so sure.
All the riding of Rocky is really beautifully done. as well,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah, it is.
At least.
You can see quite how matted he is, though, can't you?
A bit grubby.
Yeah. Which I suppose he would be.
Yeah.
Dusty!
Oh, that's lovely. The puppetry on the ears.
Yeah.
Oh no.
They're not having much luck with this railroad, are
Oh, sabotage.
Right, get up there!
they? Oh no, there's a train coming.
Uh-oh.
Rocky, ride! Come on, ride!
With its
Right,
one
old
carriage.
Dog in charge.
I always love it when you're watching captions on a program like this and there's a dog and it just says pants.
Yes.
It always makes me laugh. No, that's a lovely model, actually, isn't it?
So it's a nice race against time here to.
Do you think Rocky's going to sort of bridge the gap in the rails like this?
Get them right over his back.
Yeah.
Stop the train! What's going on? My chicks! Stop the train! It'll be...
X, nice seeing you here.
I've always felt that Grandpa Twink looks a bit like Cranky Kong from the Donkey Kong
Yeah,
games.
okay.
There's a very simian look in that
Yeah.
face.
Oh,
But it works
are
though.
you going to stop in time?
Of course they are. Phew. Aha. Gotcha.
So you figured on wrecking the track and the train this time.
We've done like you said.
Killed Grandpa Twink.
Yes, imagine.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big deal, isn't it?
A little dramatic ending you wouldn't have expected with all of the rules.
Yeah.
Sure it can.
End of season cliffhanger.
First, I'll get my men out of there. Not so fast. It's safe, huh?
Sure it is.
Well, you stay in there with your men while the train goes over.
Oh.
I said get in there.
He's tough.
He should have got them to drive it over if it's so safe.
Well, I mean, potentially they could be squashed here or whatever.
Oh, I see, yeah. Oh, God.
I mean, I'm not even sure actually where the third man has come from. But who cares?
Who cares?
The train got through.
Ugh.
Speed! Come on, let's have a speed. Speed! Come on, George. Yeah! Speed! Come on.
Well, folks,
Deeply unsettled. But I thought Jimmy was bad, but
I guess we've all learned something this day.
Ah.
That no good ever did come out of dishonest work.
This is a bit like Father Unwin's sermons at the
Yeah.
end of Secret Service.
And those who cause it'll get a fair trial. So let's remember this as a proud day. A day of great achievement. I'll ask for 3 cheers for the Canyon Railroad.
And 3 cheers for checks. Hip, hip, hip.
Oh, hooray!
hooray.
Everybody loves Tex.
Ah,
Well, there we go.
Sweet. Looked absolutely beautiful.
it
Didn't
does,
it?
yes.
Look lovely.
Any chance that one day we might get a second colorized episode of
Chris, what did I just say?
I know, but it looks so good.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, in the fullness of time when things become easier, cheaper,
if AI would, I think I said before, there's just no drive to create a tool to do it well because there's only a limited amount of black and white stuff, and when you start going through it, the potential market size shrinks and shrinks and shrinks. So there's no point investing in a tool. So the best thing we can hope for is probably an open source AI tool which will do it, and then maybe. But otherwise, yeah, to do it, it's essentially something like £1,000 a minute to colorise it.
marks out of 5 for that sweet little gem.
Well, I've always liked that one.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go, again, ranking it against other episodes of Profit Rules. I'm going to go 4.5 on them.
Oh, that is high.
I know.
That's
I know.
really high.
But as I say, it's in fact, if I can confess, when the question came up of doing a colorized episode, the question was asked internally, which one should we do?
Yeah.
I suggested that.
We did, I think it's your suggestion,
I
Chris.
think
that
it's
made
my
that
Well
happen.
fault.
done.
Yes.
There you go. You made it happen.
I did.
I'm going to go 3.
I would go 2.5 for the story, but I'm going to up it to 3 with the colorization because it just brings
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
something extra and new to it. Not saying it's better than the black and white, but it just changes the experience in a nice way.
Yeah.
Because it does look very grotty on the regular DVDs, which is a shame.
Yeah.
Podstrons, do you agree? How would you rate that episode of Four Feather Falls out of 5? I rather liked it, but as you say, it was the colorization really that lifted it for me. But yeah, nice little story.
lovely thing.
Yeah.